Can't believe this was 3 years ago. The times of going to packed events maskless are gone for what seems to be an eternity. Outwardly, there's nothing special about a Comic-Con. It's a bunch of adults dressed up in expensive costumes while overdosing on nostalgia. But unless you stand on the showroom floor yourself, you wouldn't know how inclusive it feels unless you're really there. After 2019, I upgraded my gear for the next con that I went to, which was Wizard World. Word to the wise, don't drag heavy equipment around solo. You'll experience shoulder and back pain the entire way through, and it's not fun. So this time I kept it simple. I strapped a GoPro to my head and walked around with my cell phone for a more low-budget, first-person sort of feel. The McCormick Center is an enormous venue. Looking up to the sky, the tip of the building is staggeringly large. The security of C2E2 did not fool around with COVID protocol. To get in the event, you have to present proof of vaccination with an ID. You can do it from an app that will scan your card from home to expedite the process. There are multiple security guards at the entrance, and you always have to go through it. Heading up the escalator towards the main entrance, nothing seemed unordinary until I reached the very top. The main floor looks almost like a ghost town at half capacity. There used to be a red carpet stretched across, which added contrast and texture to the event. Now, I'm looking at an ugly grayish brown hanger floor. I don't understand the choice behind that. It makes the con look even emptier than it already is at half capacity. One of the driving appeals of a con is its collectibles. Toys aren't just plastic creations, they're pieces of history that connects us to our children and our grandchildren. Attending the Nansel Company panel, the Toys That Made Us creator Brian Volkowitz shared similar sentiments with the Baron audience. Ironically, the lack of people in the crowd allowed for more honest, subtextual conversations. People weren't desperately rushing to the mic. Luckily, the attendance was more extensive at the Channel Awesome and Metal Gear Solid venues. Channel Awesome's venue was called Movies Everyone Disagrees With You On. The concept is simple. Approach the microphone and talk about a movie that you like but everyone else hates, or the other way around. While the audience will possibly scorn you, the hosts won't. The panel I wanted to see the most was Metal Gear Solids. The guests were Solid Snake himself, David Hayter, and Otacon, Christopher Randolph.
My damn brother. Liquid!
David Hayter's a funny guy. He's very impressionable while humorously self-deprecating. Christopher Randolph was like Otacon in real life, but a little less nerdy. After watching Ghostbusters Afterlife, The Matrix Resurrections, and Spider-Man No Way Home, and now the Book of Boba Fett, plus attending 2 cons in a year, I'm stuffed on comfort food. Cons are fun events to go to. There's something I look forward to now every year. I expected C2E2 to wow me the way it did when I first went to it in 2018, but the world's been a different place now for the last 2 years. When it gets back to normal, the vibrancy that was once present at these events will hopefully return. As much fun as I had, I want things to go back to the way they were. COVID takes a lot of the magic away. Like having to let go of one's youth, I'm ready to move on to more theater experiences and let go of the past a little bit until August, when C2E2 will be back in a continually bizarre, evolving pandemic world.